Happy anniversary, last Cloudia. What is going on? The Shogun of the LC community is here. The prefect of lore, ya boy, Dojo. And here we are, 4 years around the sun playing this gacha game through the ups and downs. And we are back. I'm getting back on the content creator grind. Hope you all are ready. Expect some brief announcement. There will be some Honkai Star Rails. Honkai Star Rails will definitely be thrown on the channel, along with some information on the Persona gacha that's going to be dropping. I actually have a couple videos planned, so we're getting back on the content creator grind. Thank you all and for being here. We made it to 400 subscribers on YouTube, so I really appreciate that. It's very humbling. I appreciate y'all. I know I sloped on the content for like a little bit, and then I made the anniversary video, Megius, and everything, and friggin' came back and like it was like 500 views like day one, and I was like, whoa. So I appreciate you all for sticking with me, rocking with me for as long as you have. But enough with that. We are back with the Shonen Protagonist build, our first E6 unit. Our first true E6 unit, because he came out E6 already. Not counting how Shiv Balin, Shiv Roland, Shiv Lilibet, Kyle, and Phantom Thief Robin, they got thrown into the pool with him. But our first E6 Awakening 8 unit. This video has been a long time in the making. I know within the first 4 days I had him done, but it's our boy Megius, and I'm calling this the Shonen Protagonist Father Build because, as stated before, for some reason every time the Shonen Protagonist leaves and he's not dead, he's just this strong, awesome BA character. And as you can see, I definitely went ham on him. He's Awakening 8, everything. I was going to do a 120 SC build video, but I was like, everybody might not have everything that I have. So I will, in the description, like I did with my Roland showcase, my Alice showcase, my Adele showcase, and I believe I did some other showcases. I don't remember. I actually got to go back and check. I probably should have checked before the video. But as I did with them, I will be putting the SC, so that the SC that I'm using, I will be putting that in the description for this 101 build because of the prism that they give us. So this 101 build, so 101 SC build, and then the build that I've been running, if you've seen me in the multiplayer lobbies grinding, or if you joined us when I was hosting my own farming party, I will also put my 120 SC build in there. So there'll be 2 builds in the description, one for 120 SC and then one for one free to play and then one whale build. But without further ado, let's check out the kit. What I'm running on him. I apologize if you see my face scrunch up. I am currently going through one of those tough times where it feels like you need to sneeze, but the sneeze won't come out. So with that being said, let's get into it. So starting at, oh, hold on, set only. There we go. So starting down here, he doesn't come with either one of the poses in this 132 abilities. They decided not to give him poses. So Pose of Glory and Pose of Honor. Obviously, if you've built a physical DPS before, you already know. Pose of Glory, when defeating an SC slider, recover SCT. Pose of Honor, when defeating an enemy, recover MP. We are running Sharp Eyes, so there's that sword boost. When sword is equipped, physical attack damage plus 10%. Physical attack plus 10%. Skill 1 boost and skill 2 boost. These you could swap out. I just know that I tend to use these 2 the most. Like I'll throw in an S2 here and there, but these are the 2 I tend to use the most, mainly based off of the fact that I just like the animations of them, and like I like to close in real fast, because S1 is basically a warp, so it's closing ground, and then I start hitting them hard with the S2. and then I'll throw in the S3, and then I'll throw in like an S2 here and there. Attack up max. Now this is specifically just to get him above 3k strength. I wanted mine's above 3k strength specifically, so that's why he has attack up max. Quick trigger. This is so that I start off with one skill. It's normally, for some reason, and this might just be me, I might just have that luck, it's always either S1 or S3, so that's another reason. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Let me know in the comment section below. But these are the two that, but yes, quick trigger allows me to, you know, mink, 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 just immediately have one, which then again procs Pose of Glory and Pose of Honor, because Sharp Eyes, which is right here, is immediately procced. And then after that, every other following wave, Pirate's Feast, I have full SC, so I am getting the boost from these two, and even with their lowered SCT recovery speed, the fact that I do have Pose of Glory counteracts the minus 10% recovery speed. And as you can see, I have fast Grand Brave. Now the reason I'm not using auto Grand Brave is specifically because with how I'm using him, and in my experience, most battles are like real quick fast, real quick fast, so there's no point in me running auto Grand Brave. And I do have his art, so I do have the, I think it's like Mega something Grand Brave. I don't, in my personal opinion, need it because he's clearing waves with such quickness and speed that is just fast. Grand Brave is easier on the SC. Chivalrous Mindset Sword, when sword and armor are equipped, sword strength and armor defense plus 50%. Obviously we're running him single wield because he does have favorite sword, so equipped with only one weapon, physical attack damage plus 30%, physical attack damage cap plus 10k, and then mystic favorite sword, so he is a single wield character. Two-handed sword boost. Another thing I taught him, I was at one point, because I believe he has, let me see, where is it at? He has doppelhander boost, or he has two-handed sword boost. Oh, they switched it. Oh, they did switch it. Okay, that's why it was confusing me. Okay, so yeah, two-handed sword boost, two-handed sword boost, two-handed sword boost 3, which was the original doppelhander, so that's why it was confusing me for a second. Okay, but yeah, two-handed sword boost, doppelhander boost, Pirate's Feast, obviously multiple waves. I want my SCT back. Sword high boost, and the reason I taught him both of these is because he comes with sword mega and giga boost. So Man's Hard, Goddess Kiss, and then light mega drive. I'll be honest with you, when I put on everything from, I'll say fast Grand Brave going down, I realized how expensive he is. Like 15 plus 11, 26 plus 9, that's 30. Hold on, wait. Math. 26 plus 9, and it's like 30. 35. Another one was like 40. I was like, bruh, this man is just these alone was like 40 or 50 SC, and it was messing with me. But I'm not gonna lie, it works. All right, now, as you can see, I did buy his paid. Now I am going to switch his paid out. Sword, light. I recommend either, if you don't get his paid, I recommend either Holy Blade Zajdojin, which is something I'm actually working on getting maxed out, True Sword Excalibur, or if you need to, Sword of Lost Souls, physical and special attack damage plus 50%. Special damage is resisted. Ignore resistance. Very fun. Very fun. Also, I love, like, I'm not gonna say I don't spam his ult in multiplayer, but if I'm just doing things if I'm just playing by myself, I do like his ult. I like the whole little transition from the pixel art to the face where he's just like, go. Curse Blade Moramaso, Scarlet Blade. where is my Curse Blade Muramasa? Yeah, pure blade physical attack damage plus 25%. I also have this. These are from the collab, so don't worry about that. But Holy Sword Zajdojin. And this one also has autocast, like close to death, autocast Brave, Aura, and Speed 1s, True Sword Excalibur. There's a lot to use. For this, since this is a free-to-play build, I'm going to use my Zajdojin, which isn't actually, no. I'm going to keep using Divine Annihilator Asura, but I will put the other weapons in the description. Shineplate Gold, which is the gold armor and the Rosarden armor. Equilibrium Spear. This is from the Ark Voss, Occulted God of Voss. This is a free-to-play Ark that you get once you beat all of the world bosses in Ark 1. Like, you go through all the Monster Hunter Manors, beat the world bosses, then you'll be able to go through Occulted God Voss and take him down. And you'll get his Ark, which has some dope skills on it, along with this AER. And then Magic Steel Piece, I forget where this is, but I'll put it in the description. And when equipped with the Sword of Claw, all attribute attack damage plus 7%. You could, and these are some options, Radiant Soul Crystal is one. There is also the Edict Helm from the Ark. Archbeing Eldravahana. There is the, scrolling through, all of these will be in the description, so if you want to like skip past just to see the damage. Mithril Relief, which this is from the Silver Gray Swordsman, which I'm actually going to use this one. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show him off in by himself, not being enabled, no arc, just his damage at 6th Enhanced, 8th Awakening. A lot of people won't have him up there as I did because I have no life, but after that, then I'll show him enabled, and then after that I'll show him up against, I will be doing a thing where I copy LC's thing where they tested him against Bahamut. I will actually be taking him in Bahamut with this same exact build, and probably with no arc, and I'll be showing you how we do with that. So with that being said, let's get into it. So here we are with the tried and true Find Theria. Finding Theria. This is him. As you can see, he's at 14k health. Same build, nothing has changed. Same build, nothing has changed. We are still at 101. So let's see him without him being enabled, just his raw damage by himself. Sorry, I actually have to. Y'all might see a cut where I get some water. Take off auto. And we're going to apply the charisma. $30k, 70k, jumping up to 70. Oh. It's staggered to be out of by attack. So basics, 36k, 90k. S2, there was 101 there. S3, my favorite move, 107. 92, around 92,000 on that S3 with that 107,000 on there. So that's with him being non-enabled. That's with no debuffs on the enemy. That's with him just having his little charisma. Now let's do him fully enabled. So now with this one, as you can see, I am actually using the Grave of the Blade Master arc because of the SCT speed plus 15% and light speed plus 20 and light damage plus 25%. So as you can see, that SCT recovery speed actually is negated, and we're actually getting 5% more recovery speed with this. I've enjoyed running him with this, and then the light damage battlecast party star resistance plus 20%, and then we are using the best enablers in the game along with Balin. The reason we're using Balin is because of Blade God's charisma. However, problem is this Balin is probably going to nuke, so I'm actually going to have to be very fast in my clicks. So let's get into it. little bit of a stutter there.
Cosmic stage. It's showtime. 時代を示し英雄たちよ。我命に光りとは神に抗う力を与え。エルシャリア。
I'm not gonna use the. There we go. So 102K. Oh, I'm not even clicking anything. There we go. So a consistent 102,000 with all the buffs and debuffs applied. So fully enabled. He is definitely a strong unit, very fast. That was very quick. Now, right? You're now just like, okay, we always try it here. Everybody takes him there. Blah zitty blah zitty blah. Now we're gonna switch it up. So, and here we are. As you can see, we are doing Bahamut the Imperator, level 100 and level 100 specifically because they won't let me do the level 110 plus by myself. I have to do it multi only. So we are going to take him in here by himself. We're not going to use any SR arc. We're actually going to do this. We're going to use this arc specifically because of this 15% SCT speed. So with that being said, let's go. So this is just his damage by himself going in. And as you can see, I was already almost at a full thing, and now Pirate's Feast will activate, which will take us into having full stacks on everything. I'm just gonna S3 right here. 106, 91, 89. So essentially we're staying, our minimum damage so far has been roughly around 89 to 90k minimum, and then our maximum has been upwards of like 100 to 100 plus, 100k plus. So by himself, we're just gonna walk in and right, we'll take that little bit of damage, basic. Right. I don't know, but it's fine, Bahamut. We'll take all that damage. Flashing Tirade. Solo. By himself. I did like how they showed him off like versus Bahamut. It was really cool. So that's why I did that, just to show you how this build works and how effective it is at solo play. If you actually had if I had an arc with him, if I had a better arc with him, probably would have went quicker than that. And last but not least, the final transition. The Black Willow. Mostly because, one, I haven't fought this boss a lot, and I actually need some materials from it, and I more than likely will be farming this later. However, right, this is again another way of showing it off. Of course, I'm showing it off against dark units. I could take it in there with Kraken, but I really don't want to deal with Kraken right now. Because despite its name, it's not Kraken. It is not Kraken at all. He's a very annoying boss fight. His only unique thing is the fact that his stage transitions. That's I'll be honest with you. But yeah. Yeah, damage is... Before she got to cast her first spell, or it got to cast its first spell, very fun, very effective. This build, I actually ran through my story with it. Like, I was actually using him through story, and I actually limited myself to this build. Like, I had to actually take screenshots of this build just to keep it for the showcase video, so that I didn't add anything extra to it when I played through with it. But yeah, so part 1 anti-unit, he is phenomenal. He is phenomenal. His arc is dope as well. I actually got it plus 10. I had a lot of UR Stardust left over. I guess I gotta say, like, some tips for him. You can actually build him as a I built him, mine is basically for, I want to say, like an all-around general use. So the way mine works is, you can, how do I put this? I built, his special does a lot of damage. Like, his ultimate does a lot of damage. I didn't show it off in here, but you can build him as a special spammer if you want to. Like, when fighting bosses, or if you're running multiplayer and you're just trying to nuke the boss immediately, kind of like as Alice, but with like a little bit more investment, because she actually had some things that he doesn't have, especially with the fact that as long as you max out her board, she actually uses her skill stocks to boost her damage based off of the number. He doesn't have that, so you can build him as a special attacker to nuke bosses. It's fun, and if you want that, my Discord will probably have my nuke Megius, quote unquote, not a full nuke, but nuke-ish Megius build in my Discord. I will be posting that up as soon as this is done. At the time of y'all seeing this video, it probably looks like super light in here. It is actually getting fairly dark outside. This video will be posted tomorrow after we get the news and information about the, or at least the image for the next character that's coming. Who do y'all think is coming? Who do y'all think is coming? I'm personally hoping it's Ryvern. And I don't know if anybody's heard this, but if you've been talking to me or something, or in like either Buddha's Discord, the main LC Discord, I'm also a part of the Facebook group as well. I'm pretty spread out there, so there's ways of contacting me. Or if you've come over to my Twitch, it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. If you ask me a question about LC, I will talk about LC in the middle of probably getting my face pushed in whatever game I'm playing. So I'm hoping it's Ryvern, right? Don't let these crystals fool you. Your boy. There will be a summon video. I do need to put up my Megius, my scuffed Megius summon video. But yeah, closing thoughts on Megius. Very fun. High damage. His caps are wild. I love just seeing those hundreds fly up amongst the screen. I love his nuke I love his ultimate animation. His lore is up there. In terms of what I would rate him, this has no effect, by the way, on the actual LC tier list. I feel like I should say that so that people in my comments don't attack me. And he's not this, and he's not that. No. So my personal rating, I'm giving him a, I'll say like a strong 8 to 9. And I know people are like, you have him at 120. Yes, because I have no self-control. I'm like 8 out of 9, maybe a high 9-ish, maybe a high 9 out of 10. His SCT recovery is very slow, right? For physical DPS, his SCT recovery is very slow. You have to invest in that to definitely bring out his damage potential, unless you're, just one-tapping everything. As you can see, I wasn't, but, I have my thing limited. And, yeah, because I don't want to start rambling. I appreciate each and every one of you. The Dojo Dynasty is growing. Plugs, check me out on Twitch. Check me out on Twitch at Dojo Shogun Gaming. I might have to rebrand that because that sounds horrible. Build will be in the description. Expect a video tomorrow. Maybe 2 videos, depending on when they release the information. Like, once they release the picture, me being who I am, I will more than likely stay up super late. I know the stream tonight is going to go a little bit longer because I'm definitely probably going to stay up until they release like the picture or the image, and then I'll probably make a video on who I think it is or who it is, depending on like the image that we are provided. If you have any questions about this build, or maybe you're missing some things, or you want to supplement some things, feel free to DM me through Discord, message me in the comments. I will definitely do my best to get back to you. Or like I said, join us on Twitch. I'll ask questions, answer questions, do whatever I can. But with that being said, it's your boy, the Shogun of the LC community, Dojo, the prefect of lore, and thank you all. Like I said, final time, thank you all for showing support on that video that I posted, coming back into the lore grind. Honkai Star Rails and Persona 5 gacha videos coming soon, and I might throw in some Nike there. I've actually been having fun with that game as well, so I got a lot of content coming to the channel. I've been over on Twitch a lot, focusing on that, but I'm coming back to YouTube, coming back to the Discord and all that. With that being said, it's your boy, and we out. Thank you one final time. That's the final time. Later.